Good afternoon, brothers and sisters. This is Vic Callender. It's now 14:31 or 2:31 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. I think today is the 14th day of April 2025. And as you can see, I'm very disheveled and concerned and worried and nervous. As a Barbadian male, I am beyond what to say or what to think. 17 murders in Barbados, and the count steadily going up with another 8 months left in the year. And I don't know where the disconnect has occurred and why the disconnect has occurred. That's boggling the mind. And it's not something that I think that we can be lackadaisical about and nonchalant about. I am seeing these things, hearing about these things, World Wide Web and social media blast everything. And the pain that mothers and fathers must feel when they see their children lying in a pool of blood, when they see their grandchildren, their brothers, their sisters, their fathers, their uncles, their cousins. It's beyond words. Beyond words. When we allow ourselves to be completely anesthetized to death or to harm or to pain, then we have to start asking ourselves, what type of society are we? What type of society are we? People in Barbados across all spectrums have political marches, have fetes, and they go on the Jolly Roger, and they go to parties and different things. And I'm not against any of that. I'm not against people enjoying themselves, but Barbados, we facing something that's larger than COVID-19. If you think COVID-19 was a pandemic, I don't know if this is to be a pandemic times 2 or 3 or not even quantifiable. But we are in a catastrophic situation as it relates to the death of young people in Barbados, more especially young men. And you have to be able to organize yourselves into an assembly of people willing to take on the challenge of salvaging or saving the lives of our young people. That has to be the focus. No longer can we just casually, with a sleight of tongue or hand, pretend or hope that this will go away. We must be fastidious in our abilities to organize and work towards solutions to solve the deaths that plague Barbados. It's become now a hollowing out of the soul, of the spirit, the psychopathy that goes on with the loss of life every single day via murder and other acts of lawlessness. is incomprehensible, brothers and sisters. Absolutely incomprehensible. And I'm saying that thousands of miles away from my beloved homeland, thousands of miles away from the embraces of family and friends. I'm feeling that. So imagine living on the island of Barbados and you're dealing with that. You're dealing with that. I call upon every single individual that's able to think, touch, feel, care, hug, kiss, embrace of some sort for some form of unification. Madam Prime Minister, this is beyond talk. Mr. Attorney General, leader of the government business in the House of Assembly of Barbados, parliamentarians, members of the Prime Minister's cabinet, Your Excellency, President of Barbados, Bishop of Barbados, leader of the opposition of Barbados, ministers of all denominations across Barbados, families, people incarcerated who have the power of persuasion over young people. I call upon you too. Members of the Barbados Police Service, members of the Barbados Defense Force, Sir Garfield Sobers, Sir Rez Hall, Sir Charlie Griffith, Rihanna, I call upon you. I call upon all of you who have the ability to speak to young people, to talk to young people. Talk with them. Let them hear your voices and see your caring. Reach out while there is still time to reach out. I call upon you to do these things. Parents everywhere, let the sense of community resurface in you. Repurpose yourself and retool your kit of love and caring so that it does take a village to raise a child, yours and your neighbors. There must be an awakening, a renaissance of ideas, of social manifestation of love and caring. Let us bring this situation of killings to an end. Let us repurpose. Let us do these things. And people who witness acts of violence, don't witness acts of violence with laughter on your heart. No, it's not a laughing matter at all. Those of you who have microphones on radio programs, television programs, social media, use your platforms well. Use them to lift rather than to tear down. Use them to motivate children, youth, to talk to them. Some of us are old enough to be grandparents. Let not our might be our right. Our right should not lie in our might. Today, somebody is mourning yet another loss of life, some family somewhere. What about them? What about reaching out? What about inviting them into our tender embraces? Brothers and sisters, are we not worth each other's love and caring and Are we not? Where's our spiritual content? Where is our spiritual content? I cannot understand why our ancestors would have fought through adult suffrage, through labor unionism, through education for us all, through better living standards for us all, only for us today to pay them back, to celebrate them in this way of dishonor. Brothers and sisters, the pages of history, are replete with the suffering of our ancestors, but the suffering of our people. I was born in 1959, and while I did not see the full brunt of the colonial effects upon Barbados, those effects loomed large. The pages of history have laid those things out in my 65 years of life. Brothers and sisters, we have a beautiful island, free education, the possibility of hope, and yet we marginalize these things for the sake of taking someone else's life. Whether Jew or Christian or Muslim or Buddhist or whatever our specific religiosity could be, do we not owe to our brother and our sister the tenderness of our love, of our caring, of our respect? Have we become so isolated, so insular in our manifestations that we no longer see the value in life? We no longer see it. Barbados is a tiny island in the Caribbean, one that has continuously punched above its weight. What is embossed on the flag of Barbados, the motto of our beloved, would suggest that we have greatness in our bosoms, in our midst. Why then must we go to the lowest common denominator as it references the salvation of our beloved island and its inhabitants? Why? Why? Do you not love me as I love you? I would do anything once I see a Barbadian and I can hug them and tell them that I love them. Anything. Am I not deserving of that from you? And if not, tell me why. Come on, let's stop this. Let's stop this. The Prime Minister has spoken to it, the Attorney General, the leader of the opposition, Honorable Ralph Thorne, the Bishop of Barbados has spoken. Many in social media have spoken to this issue. Will you not lend them your ears? From our ancestral lineage to the decadence of our existence. That's the message here today. That is the subject of this conversation. from ancestry to decadence. Will the future of the pages of history record that we at this time cared not to leave a legacy other than one of pain for those who are yet unborn? If there is one who hears and one who spreads what I've said, then that difference starts. The difference starts with each and every one of us. We are blessed with the gifts given to us by God to save not only our lives, but the lives of others. Each person is blessed with that. You're able to wake up in the morning, set your feet on the other side of the bed, and indeed a blessing. Your body is relatively okay. You should live into old age. You should enjoy the beautiful sunshine and the beaches of our beloved. The sweet potpourri of the flowers and the essences of Barbados should be yours to embrace. I come to you not to lecture you, not to preach to you, but to tell you that you are loved, whether you know it or not. You are loved, fellow Barbadians. Please reach out to somebody who you know is dabbling with criminality. Speak to them, even when they don't want to listen to you. Speak to them, because eventually they'll listen. Be a difference maker. I am so sad and so sorry for the loss of yet another young life. So sad and so sorry. I can't help myself but love you, all of you. I can't help it. In a very spiritual way. Yeah. I can't be phony. I wear my feelings on my sleeves. You can see me coming from miles away, still hoping in Barbados, still believing in you. Love you, my Barbados, and God bless you.
Help me spread the word about Naked Departure via social media. Subscribe and share to show support and love for our channels.